You won't believe how much GCSE lit analysis you can get from one short quote. Let's look at this one from A Christmas Carol. I've chosen a quote that can be used across a variety of essay questions, and even though it's short, it is full of meaning. It's from Scrooge. Let's go. First thing to say is it's not a full quote, it's not a full piece of dialogue, it's been snipped. I've just chosen the most important part. You can see that it's got two similes, light as a feather and happy as an angel. Most students might see this quotation and in their essay just analyse one of the similes. Other students might go further than that and they might do two, but I'm going to show you how you can actually pick out more from this fantastic quote. And this is a model for you to use across all your essays, right? Get as much as you can out of each quote. So let's start. So this quote comes towards the end of the novella when Scrooge has had his transformation. He's a new person. So let's dig into some of the language here. So we've got the idea of, he uses the word I am. And lots of students might not think that that's worth analysing, but actually we see it's repeated. And actually in the longer quote, it's repeated 4 times. And that's something you can remember. You don't need to memorize the whole quote to know that this is a repeated feature. We've got this sense of I am. Maybe he's suddenly realized who he really is. You know, we've got this sense of self-determination or a realization of who he is and who he should have always been. So that's something I'd definitely pull out. Plus it's repeated. So again, that's definitely Dickens trying to sort of highlight or emphasize that point. We've also got this idea of feather and angel being used together. We can say, obviously, that angel refers to kind of spiritual enlightenment, but feather also sort of, if you like, re-emphasizes that, right? Angels have feathers. And so we've got this sense that he's had a spiritual transformation, but also he feels a little bit on the right side of that kind of transformation at this point. Light as a feather, happy as an angel. The last thing we could say is the idea of lightness and weight, right? So he's now feeling as light as a feather, which supposes that in the past he felt burdened, right? Heavy, like weighed down, burdened by maybe his attitude towards life, his attitude towards other people, and now he's been unburdened. That weight is off his shoulders and he feels like he can participate in community, participate in relationships in a way that maybe he always should have done. For hand-chosen quotes for all your GCSE texts, check out Save My Exams revision note pages.